Welcome to a vlog. My hair is very lopsided right now. This side's poofy, this side's not. I don't know. I don't have class until like 5 p.m. today, so we're going to walk. Yeah, next clip. I don't know. I've already ran out of thoughts. Anyway. So now is the part of the walk where I'm in the parking lot. And I have to decide where I want to go to at least start my walking for the day. I have two ideas. One's twice as long as the other, but it gets me more steps in, which is obviously, the goal here. So we might go that route, because why not? So right here is the turning point. Let's throw the longer way. Let's freaking do it, boy. Well into the second mile now. Feeling good, feeling great. There's a mini palm tree. Boom, tradition complete there. I'm just gonna continue. Now my hair is starting to take flight over here. This side, I guess it's also kind of taking flight. Anyway, I'm moving on. Nice bumper. I'm at the 4 mile checkpoint where I usually turn around in Walmart. Went for a drink because I'm parched. Anyway, 0 sugar, Powerade, that flavor in particular. Goated, bro, goated. Drank one of my Powerades and now we're back on the road. Feeling refreshed. Refreshing. Avocado, thanks. It's really sunny out, but I'm getting raindrops. I don't quite understand. Okay, I'm back now. I'm gonna sit down for 2.5 seconds and probably make a weight loss video today. I forgot how long ago it was since I made the last one, but I'll figure it out. Yay. I was relaxing for a while and then I decided, okay, I think I want to go out for another walk. When I literally got all around, I got ready to go out the door. When I realized that it's absolutely pouring out. It's crazy. Look at that tree. Shaking. I don't know. Anyway. No second walk for me right now. I still gotta go over to the, I got a lecture later, that kind of stuff. So, hopefully stop turning by then. Anyway, next clip. I got like an hour before I gotta leave. It's still very much pouring outside, like pretty bad. But something fun I gotta do or get ready for. I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a time, it feels like a long time ago now, but I used to make NASCAR Heat 5 videos. And then I stopped making NASCAR Heat 5 videos because things changed and it's fine. I finished off that season. I made video recordings for all the episodes. I'm not going to give away. So I'm watching somehow water get into my patio. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Hold on. Where is the thing? Where is it? Where? I don't know where he went. It was in my lap. But I don't know if you guys remember any of that. If you do, you're probably an OG. Bro, I hit the freaking button when I put it in the thing. Good grief, bro. Anyway, I bought a new capture card. It's going to be delivered today with a webcam. We're getting fancy up in here. But basically, I have to... You're sitting on my Xbox right now. Here, actually. You're in the holder on the Xbox. This is the literal Xbox. Well, actually, wait. Maybe this was... I remember I recorded most of those videos on a Series S, which that is what this is. I don't remember if this is the exact Series S. I do a lot of training, or when I was in New York, I did a lot of training and stuff. So it's hard to say. But I gotta set this thing up because we're gonna make some more NASCAR Heat 5 videos, and potentially Fortnite, and potentially GTA 5. We'll figure it out, but it's gonna happen. I can tell you that much. Get the floofed hair out of my way. Where to sit, you guys? That's the question. That is not it. That is not... Bro, hold on. If I move the huge thing of pins and a screwdriver, which doesn't necessarily need to be right there, everything is falling. Guys, do you guys ever just move one thing and then everything else falls? Yeah, me too. I'm experiencing that right now. Look at that. Perfect, bro. Perfect. Power cable needs to be plugged in. Let's do it. I'm just gonna let this thing roll, dude. I don't care. I got nothing else to do. It's raining outside, and I don't have class for literally, I don't have to leave here in like another 45 minutes to an hour. So let's do something productive, if you want to call it that. Now, if I can actually make this thing fit in the spot where I want it to, I'll be very impressed, because I'm running out of room on this power strip. Bro, I'm old to the point where I feel like I'm forgetting what to call things. I just know them. I know what they do. I don't need a name. Thing that you can plug multiple things into from one thing. Horrible explanation, but I hope that the point got across. Let me show you guys. Hold on. Hold on. If you care to notice, yeah, we're running out of room in this thing. Ignore all the dust. I gotta clean the dust off of everything. I gotta fit this, hopefully, into that spot. Because I don't know where this is gonna go. If I can't actually scratch that, I do know where that can go. So we're just gonna... I thought the freaking thing turned off. That is my indicator if it's on or off, by the way. That is all I have. This thing has no light. It's super old. I've literally had this green one since I was like probably 7 years old. It still works though. Works like a charm. Anyway, let's get to plugging that in. We're gonna set you back up here now. I know, such a perfect angle. Incredible. Judge me later for my angles. Judge me when my future directorial debut comes out. Judge me then for my angles. Never mind. Moving on. Look at all that space I have now. Because Chungus over here takes up everything. I'm pretty sure this is like an Asus freaking... What do you call it? The handheld thing that Asus made. I'm pretty sure that's what this is from. Never owned one, but I got this from a friend that did own one, actually. I think he's owned multiple. But it's a good 65 watt charger, and when you have... Oh, it's over there covered in the mess, but when you have a MacBook, it's handy. So we're gonna plug you in. Look at that. Beautiful, still got space there. It's like everything was meant to be. Don't do that. POV, you pull on cable and all the other cables start moving. Terrifying sight, by the way. So I have 2 extra keyboards that, you know, I'm keeping for, you know, extra keyboard's sake. They're not bad ones by any means. I think, yeah, they're both Dell, right? Yeah, they're both Dell. I feel like I'm narrating everything. I have a spot where the Xbox needs to go. Yeah. And it's gonna go there. And oh my word. Bro, that's so perfect. Hold on. You can't tell me that ain't more perfect, dog. That's just where the keyboards were. We moved them, and now, bro. Look how perfect that fits in there. You got a little bit of wiggle room. Raining, the rain is calming down a little bit. Things are looking up right now. It's good. Say hi to the PC that needs to be dusted off. Anyway, I'm glad of how well that fits. That is my excitement at the moment. That makes me happy with how well that fits. Now the hard part is putting the freaking cable back there. That's honestly, I'm more worried about that than anything. Anyway, back up in your little spot you go. Now, I got long arms, but I don't think they're quite long enough. But okay, maybe they are. Hold on. Don't look at my hair like that. I know it's got to be brushed and every other thing. And people are like, why don't you just get a haircut? No, I'm growing it out. I have been for quite some time now. Come on now, do what I want you to do. Okay, we got it. We got it. Don't get kids. Don't there. I got way too much Schlatt. Jay Schlatt, shout out. I got way too much slack because I understand the English language. Don't act like you know the English language better than me. I don't know what I'm saying. Ignore me. So we're gonna. It's fine. There's a bunch of Schlatt dangling there, but I really don't care at the moment. Why did it make mine? I'm not gonna ask questions. I'm just gonna continue working. I forget how to use a capture card. I'm really starting to sound like an unk now. I'm not quite unk, okay? I got like a year and a half left, okay, before I'm full unk. So calm down over there. I think I need another HDMI cable. Let me go grab an HDMI cable. I have never had an HDMI cable more stuck in a TV than I have with this one. That took legitimate, way too much effort to get this thing out of that TV. Yeah, now I don't really know where I'm going with this. Because I got the two TV set up. I'm sure I've shown you guys. Or I'm not gonna stop recording and re-record for this one. My plan is to have the computer screen up there and then the gaming down there, so then I don't have to like actually break my neck and go to the hospital from looking at the TV. But for now, let me think. I know you guys are probably starting to be like, bro, this man is an idiot. Like, what is he doing? I'm asking that same question. I think I'm gonna stop recording now because I feel like most of this was just narration and rambling, neither of which are probably very fun to listen to. So I'll see you when I figure something out. We'll go with that. Well, I've, for the most part, done a whole lot of nothing besides cleaning a lot of dust and stuff off of everything, mainly the floor, because there's a fair amount of dust and stuff on the floor. And it's not raining right now, so I'm going to head over a little early, because I'm walking to the school, and with the hopes of not getting rained on. So let's do that. I will probably see you at the school, unless I forget to record, which has happened multiple times. Anyway, moving on. Vlog on me.
Really?
Oh my God. Yeah,
Take my strong hand.
Alright, so I had a fun little dinner with the friends. I forgot to record during class or before class or any of that. But regardless, fun day, good dinner, awesome to hang out with friends. And I'm gonna call it here. And I finally got the capture card in the mail with the webcam. The webcam's over there. But yeah, I'm calling it here. I'm gonna set up the capture card, and maybe we'll get a NASCAR Heat 5 video soon. So that'll be fun. All right, see y'all soon. Peace.